Hey everybody, Tim and Chucky here for another DC animated movie, our 5th movie. We've already done 5 movies.
We've done 5 movies.
I don't know what 5 out of 35 is. Like a 6th? A 7th? Something? I don't know.
It's a 7.
We've done a few of them.
Fraction.
Yeah, math, not my thing. So this has a great cast in it. Sometimes I tell you the actors, but this one I didn't.
No.
So like Hal Jordan is Christopher Molini. He's from like Happy. Did you watch Happy?
Yeah, I did watch Happy.
Yeah, it's the main guy.
Oh, nice.
So we get
Season
that.
2's out now. Right.
Victor Garber played Sinestro. That's like Mr. Andrews from Titanic.
I don't remember Titanic that well.
Okay, whatever. He's done like The Flash. He's in DC live action shows now, so it's kind of cool. Kilowog, like the pig-looking creature. Michael Madsen from like Kill Bill. He plays Bill's brother.
Okay.
John Arquette as Tomar Ray, the space chicken. And then, I in hindsight, I wish I'd brought this before, but Kenjar Rowe, like the villain, the one that they reanimate, was Kurtwood Smith, Red, from that 70s show. So
I totally didn't even make that connection.
So overall, I really liked this movie. I thought it was great. It's kind of an origin story, but also not really. Like,
because they jump into shit, he just goes into it immediately.
Right, and see, that's the thing. Like, so we watched the New Frontier Justice League movie, and that's a long origin story for the Green Lantern. Whereas, like, they take all of those scenes and put it in, like, the first 3 minutes before the opening credits. Like, boom, he has his ring, done. So it's more of just, like, what does he do after that? And this is his first mission. Overall, I liked it. What did you think?
I liked it. It was good. The Green Lantern story's awesome.
Yep, and there's so many. Like, this is just the Hal Jordan one.
Yeah. Sure.
To me, I feel like I said, this is the 5th movie, and I feel like each movie is getting a little bit darker. Like, they have the whole drug den where, like, Sinestro puts that ball in her hands and is, like, forcing her to take hits, basically.
That shit was, I was like, is he drugging her right now?
Basically, like, it was fucked up. And then, like I said, just reanimating the body was kind of weird. Overall, I love Sinestro. Like, Sinestro stole this whole movie. Like, I would love to watch just a whole movie.
They should
of
do
him.
a Sinestro origin story if they haven't yet.
Yeah. And then just kind of watching the green and the yellow bounce off of each other. And once he finally goes to the yellow, like, I was like, it just looks right on him. Because if you go back to, like, the 70s and stuff, where his outfit was actually, like, black and blue, like, him being a yellow lantern is actually relatively new.
Interesting.
Like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like late 90s, 2000-ish, somewhere in there. But I think he just looked great. For me, probably the most messed up scene is when he, like, turns off the lantern and it just starts raining the rings.
Yeah, that was a lot of rings.
And he's just like, oh, look.
I was like, how many of these people are fighting something that's going to kill them right now?
Well, that's the thing, is he took away their power.
Yeah.
So, like, if they're, like, just floating in space...
They're dead.
They're dead now. And so it's like he just murdered, like, a majority of the Green Lantern crew. Or Corps. So, I don't know. It was a dark movie, but I really enjoyed it. This is the type of one that I wanted more sequels for this movie.
I'd watch sequels to this.
Okay. I don't really have a lot for Green Lantern. Like, I know more about Green Lantern from, like, Justice League and stuff like that with Jon Stewart more than Hal Jordan. And, I mean, it's almost impossible to talk about Hal Jordan without talking about, like, Ryan Reynolds.
True.
But do you have any, like, first impressions of the Green Lantern? Like, do you like him? Do you dislike him?
I do enjoy his storyline because, I mean, they fight using different emotions through the entire Lantern race.
Right.
You know, you got the fear, you got Will, and you know the rest of them.
Yeah. I think it's almost close to, like, the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah,
they're reversed.
Like that,
There's like hope and fear and will and whatever, wrath. What I like about Hal is, and I think they even talk about this in some of, like, the Ryan Reynolds movie and stuff, is that all of these people are so, like, military-like, and so when they need to use their power, they come up with concepts that make sense. Whereas Hal is just like, hey, I'm from Earth, and he makes, like, race car tracks. Or when he has to get rid of the yellow lantern, he comes up with a golf club to hit it.
Like, just beats it out of there.
Yeah. He's like, yeet! And he just comes up with stuff like that. Whereas other people are doing, like wrenches and stuff like that. And so I don't know. I always
More
like
logical
that. Yeah,
things.
yeah. And I like his like just oddball sense of humor type thing. So like I said, 5 movies in. What are you thinking so far? Just overall for the DC movies.
I mean, they're getting better.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts for Green Lantern?
It's good.
Do you? I'll be honest, I don't. Do you know any Green Lantern stories that you would want to see?
I don't know any.
Yeah. See, I don't know. Like I could talk Batman all day. I could do a pretty decent amount of Superman. Like Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, I don't know enough about their comic books. I haven't read a lot of them. Like I know the Rebirth saga, but that's about it. By Jeff Johns. All right. So we will be learning about that together. So thank you guys for watching 5 of these movies with us now. Wow, my accent came out. Now. So thank you guys for watching 5 of these movies, and we will see you guys next time for Superman, Batman, Public Enemies.
Meow.